Hi Amit, welcome to the Quint.
Thank you very much.
So Amit, you will be seen in a new web series called Jeet Ki Zid, right?
Yes.
Jeet Ki Zid is a real life story. How do you handle a character differently when it's a true story?
So, first of all, you don't do it alone. In my instance, especially talking about it, I'm very blessed with an amazing team. A lot of research has gone into making Zid. As an actor, I think your responsibility uh, increases, the magnitude of it increases, especially when you are representing the Indian Armed Forces, especially when you are telling a story of a real life hero. In our case, one of our SF soldiers, Major Deep Singh. So of course, it just intensifies. But for me, it's like another challenge. It's like another uh, kind of reason to work harder, to dig more.
You actors are really lucky, because you get to play different characters. You'll learn and unlearn so much. What was your big learning while
I agree
playing
with you.
an injured soldier?
What you said right now is so true. We are very blessed. This is the best job in the world. In the series, there's much more. Like, there's this whole arc of life of Deep and Jaya, from his selection in special forces, from him going to covert operations, from the mishap to Kargil, and then consequences of him being paralyzed and being on the wheelchair. Understanding this from the Indian demographics about how negligent or how nil is our awareness, just on a small thing of, just on like the vocabulary part, understanding the difference between being disabled or being differently abled. You know, how going to Juhu Beach for so many years in Bombay, I never had the awareness or the thought to see and think, is there a ramp here for people who would want to come to Juhu Beach to see the sunset or the sunrise? So, to be honest, here, Veera, it's been, other than the research and understanding and kind of breaking that in the mold of my mind and my character and my body language, these are the things that actually struck me. These are the things I started all of a sudden realizing that, we need to make ramps in movie halls, in public places. And that's something I'm very actually happy that I'm grateful to Deep sir and Jaya ma'am for allowing us to tell this story.
Okay, let's talk about the platform, the OTT platform. The OTT platform has given the freedom to artists to tell a story without inhibitions. But we see a lot of people getting offended lately by the content. FIR has been filed against a lot of shows. What kind of impact these kind of implications have on you as an actor?
When I'm telling a story, I try picking a story which I'm very convinced I will never want to hurt anyone's conviction or belief, because what's the point of telling that story? That hurts people. But I take my own decisions. Like, I have a series called Breathe. Generally, we show cops in India that they're abusive, which is not true. I know a lot of IS, IPS, so many officers who are so well behaved. So we took a call. Kabir Samant is loved because he doesn't abuse. I have whatever little consciousness I have in my life. I try to find them in the characters I play or in the scenarios, if it is avoidable. Of course, if I was playing a character in real life who was abusive and like that, then I will think, do I want to really become this character? Do I really want to tell this story? So everything is not just for bread and butter. But these are my beliefs. I'm just answering you my side of the question. For me, when I pick a film or I want to tell a story, I'm very, very clear that I think whether a young girl or a young boy or the young India, will this impact them? Will this make them happy? Will this teach them something? Will this be impactful? I'm not just going to do a movie where, it's just like, and especially if the movie is sending some wrong message or, an action which in India, see, there's a this is a double-edged sword, right? In one hand, people take the liberty of saying, oh, it's a movie. Why are you taking it so seriously? But movies impact the society. And India is still a developing country. We've not developed yet. We're still a country where a lot of women are unsafe. We know what is happening. This is a country where still a lot of equality, respect, compassion, All these things, we are struggling with it. So we still have to work on them. So at this point, you just can't say, oh, I'll make anything. Right now, we need to tell stories which uplifts the society, which shows the good as well, which shows, yes, there is good in the country, and these are the good role model characters. But that's my belief. I could be harsh. I do get a lot of criticism on my thoughts, but this is who I'm not imposing my ideas on people. So that's my idea.
Thanks, Amit.
Thank you, Veera. Thank you for your time.